The key finding is that we found that the intentions to enter self-employment or entrepreneurship is quite low compared to that. Actually, they think that they have the feasibility to do that, and they have the capability to do that. And on the other side, they also have actually the stability, meaning that they don't have the pressures from the social networks. But sadly, is that the intentions in some countries are still quite low.
And so tell me, Dieter, how are you involved in the project?
We are working together on a very fair common basis, and we have a very unique data set and try to make some sense of it. We are just in the beginning, but we have, I think, still a long way in front of us to make different inspections and different employing different methods and employing further questions and so on and so on.
And so how will this help the organisations, the CRSE and the self-employed people with the research that you're still ongoing with?
Well, from these very striking findings, for example, in the case of Austria, that the intentions to enter self-employment is quite low, but then this stability and feasibility is quite high, then the implications for policy, it will be like, okay, then actually they have the facilities and everything, they have the capabilities, but why is that so, that the intention is low? And then this is the thing that policy makers and also educators or academics have to point out.
Yeah, and very often it is so that if you compare different self-employment ratios in the labor market, you interpret them as just a mirror of labor market conditions or general economic conditions. But that is not the only variable to explain things. So we are asking for social, psychological dispositions, for mentalities, for how people think about issues, and that is our research.
What would you say are the key takeaways that people would get from the research?
The research is about making sense of differences on international comparison. So we are trying to find groups of explanatory variables in terms of culture, history, legal constraints, and so on, other than economic ones.